Good afternoon. Today is the 24th of February and this is the 2023 London Classic Car Show. This is part 2 of a Slightly Shambolic Shuffle. I do apologise for all this background noise, there's nothing I can do about that. If I get things wrong, if I fall over, if I just generally make a hash of it, it's just the way that it goes on this channel. So we've done some cars so far in this main hall, but there's a lot more to see. We'll continue with this Lincoln Zephyr 3-window coupe. I think this is a 38. Fortunately, they were providing me with some information boards, so it's a 39, so that I can check my information before I get it horrifically wrong, or just get it horrifically wrong anyway, depending on your point of view. Let's have a look and see what interior we've got in here. It's a sort of cloth interior, isn't it? It's amazing that it only seats 2 people. And the boot's not that big. I mean, it's not, I suppose, the most practical car in the world, possibly, but you know, never mind. And we've got something else here. I don't think this is the original specification for what it is. I think it would have been quite extensively modified. It's a Ford. It's a Model A Speedster from 1928. I wonder if it's still got that 3.3 sidebar engine in it. 1965 Chevrolet Corvette C2 Stingray FIA racing car. People scanning the little fax disc there. You can get one of those. I mean, I might get those to one of my cars, but what's for sale? Please call Daniel on 07891 010719. It's a very good number, Daniel, whoever you are. Might be a bit beyond my meagre budget, though, viewers. So, Mr. Bill from the Fuel Power channel says this could be yours. What about this Alfa Romeo 105 series coupe here? Do like these views. I've had a go in one of these actually. It was a 71 GT Junior with a 2000 engine in it. Wasn't quite as nice as this though. Same colour though, very similar. What year is this? I think this is a bit older than the one I drove. Yeah, it's a 60. It says 1996. I don't think it's a 96 viewers. I think that's a mistake. I think that's probably a 66, I would say. Yeah, it's a Giulia GTA. Very nice. It's got a Porsche, I think. What's this? Icon Model 917K, which is a replica, okay, from 2019. I've just got an older plate on it. A lot of the sort of cars that we registered were on the JMA plates back around the time. It's similar to the Shadow Jeep thing from UFO. That's also on JMA plates for some reason. 8283 Lancia 037 Evolution 2. I bet that's worth a lot of money now, viewers. Like a lot of things that are in this building today. So it's the anniversary of the 911. We've covered that on. So we will go over there and continue at the Hurst Park Classic Cars stand. Interestingly, we've got 2 very similar Rolls-Royces actually here. One's on the stand to my right, we'll see that in a second, but this is a 1965 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud III drop-head coupe by Belinda Parr Ward with these very distinctive headlamps on it. There's actually one of these in an episode of The Avengers called Super Secret Cypher Snatch, which is a car which is supposed to be owned by Patrick Newell. I think it only appeared in that episode. Look at this beautiful beige leather interior with wood. I do like a nice beige leather interior, viewers. It's a mere snip at £325,000. I don't think I can afford that somehow, but hopefully there's some other things with beige leather interiors that we can actually afford. What about this one here? Alvis TD21 drop-head coupe from 1961 by Park Ward. This is a bit cheaper. This also has got a beige leather interior with wood viewers. I think these are bodied by a firm called Cobra in Switzerland. Is that for advancing and returning condition timing? That's interesting. Oh, it's only £87,500. It's a bit cheaper, isn't it? That colour is absolutely amazing. A friend of mine's got a similar Alvis to this, and it's amazing how many of them survive, and the information that's actually out there about them. So our 107 Mercedes-Benz SL, it's got a manual gearbox. Does that make it more or less desirable if you've got a manual and an R107? And before you say, Mr. Richardson from Viewers Driving has recently detailed one of these in far worse condition than this, I know, I have seen the video. There's no need to write it in the comments below. It's only £30,000, that's cheaper, isn't it? Gosh, it's so busy in here. Right, this music is annoying as well, isn't it? I do apologise, there's nothing I can do about it. So here we go, another one of these. For some reason, this Silver Cloud 3, when I'm in the part board again, it's a 64, but this is a lot cheaper. I don't know why. This is only £90,000. The interior is fascinating, actually. It's got sort of these colour-coded stripes in it. Most flamboyant. Yes, it is very flamboyant, isn't it? That's a fabric hood. I'm not gonna touch it or anything, but wow, it's a little bit too big for me, I think. What about this 2006 CLK 280? It's only £10,000. We're coming more into sort of more affordable territory, aren't we, viewers, with some of these. Series 3 E-Type, 74, quite a late one. I think they finished at 75. How much is this one? Well, £130,000. I thought the prices for these were a little bit lower, but they're not. It's obviously been modified slightly to kind of maybe look a little bit like the older ones, maybe the white wall tyres and things, but I don't know. Someone will have to say. Well, another midget. We saw one of these in the last part. This is a bit of an older one. It is a Mark II. It's only £14,000. Restored in the early 1990s, an older restoration. You can see in the paint and things that the paint is a little bit older. It still looks good though. That's a classic colour for one of these, isn't it? It's very shiny in the video anyway. I'm afraid that, yeah, with these Mini Clubmans, they were sort of just the Mini. It depended on what dealership you had as to what they wrote on the logbook for them. Some of them would have written Austin Morris, some of them would have written Leyland, who knows, but yeah, just normally just a Mini Clubman. This one is a very expensive Mini Clubman. It says £25,995. Let's have a look inside and see if it's actually any good. Oh no, sorry, it's not even called the Clubman. But they put me off now. It's just called 1275 GT. It's not actually called Clubman anywhere. It's just 1275 GT. These are quite collectible. I think for years people sort of overlooked because people wanted Mini Coopers and things like that. But now they're becoming a bit more desirable. Yeah, I've got the side graphics on there. And yeah, there's no Clubman badge on it. I think they just called it a Clubman because of the front end. First Park Classics are based near where I used to live. I do like this video. It's the Lancia Fulvia, which is I think a South African made one or something. I'll hold this bag a bit tighter, I think, to go around here. Yeah, so South African built one. Right-hand drive, of course. I love these Lancias. They are wonderful, and of course, a lovely beige leather interior, wood on the dash. I'd love to drive something like this. I think it would be amazing. Long gear stick, just the way that they were. It's a 71, it's a 1.3S, £23,500. Excellent. So more Devonshire Motor Company goodness here, viewers. Got enough of it around here. They will always have big stands at all these events. We have a very nice X350 Jaguar XJ. This is an early X350 to 2003. The green one is more expensive than this. That's probably a more desirable model. This is just the basic 3 litre petrol V6 on 9,000 miles. But and yes, we've got another beige leather interior with wood. I think I prefer the other one though, viewers. I mean, it's a bit more expensive, but I don't like the colour as much on this one. And oh my gosh, what's going on with the boot? Is that misaligned or something? I don't know, maybe it's just the way that it is. Right, Carrera 4S. Lots and lots of 911s, of course. Biscuit really, rather than beige, I should say, that interior is. Manual. 2009. 997 911 Carrera 4S 3.8 at £52,000. It is immaculate though, it's very nice. I'm so sorry. Oh, this one I don't do it now actually, it's sold. Possibly because it has a beige leather interior. 2004 Mercedes-Benz SL 500. Wow, it's a V8 one. Ooh, it does have a very nice beige leather interior, views. I'll grant it that. What else have we got here? An XKR 2012 XKR 5 litre supercharged, £34,995 and only 30,000 miles. Excellent. What have we got here? AMG GTC 4 litre Roadster, £90,000. What year is this? 2018. How much of these new? It's a nice colour, this actually. One thing I don't like though is the little cover for the hood here is a beige, and this has got a black interior. I mean, that wouldn't really sit very well with me. I'd want obviously a beige leather interior, but you know, you can't be too fussy. So we have a TT here. It's a Mark II to me. I think they stopped making the TT now, which is a real shame actually. It's 2008. It was 2 litre, wasn't it, the TFS size? It's only done 22,500 miles. That's probably a little bit too much, so I'd say. I'm not sure it's actually quite worth that. But yeah, it's quite nice. It's very low mileage. Right, some Alpine. I mean, we've seen the modern Alpines quite a lot, so we won't look too much at these. But we'll have a look at one of the classic ones they have here. From memory, I think this is an A110 on an F, so 67, 68. I love the way they've actually got a carpet that sort of almost matches the car. That's not by design though. I mean, this is what the show's put down, but that's very nice anyway. We've got here vast technology. Oh, it's maybe some electric conversions or so on Defenders. Very popular to do that these days. A 1970 Dodge Charger. That looks pretty mean, doesn't it? Oh, it's for sale as well. £127,000. Classic investments. We'll have a look at some total head turners in a moment. First of all, we've got another retype to look at. 244, numbers matching, it's 1966. Fixed head coupe. Seems to have attracted a lot of attention. That's not a 2+2. I've driven a 2+2 of this vintage myself. It's just a normal fixed head coupe. With the hatch, of course, it opens the way that you don't expect. Let's see what gearbox is in this actually. I think it said it was a 5-speed or something. No, it's a 4-speed. Okay, so we actually not changed the gearbox in it. I can't remember when these have got an all-synchro gearbox, but I don't think they had it by 66. I think it was a original one. Yeah, it looks like it. I'll look inside the charger as well whilst we're here. Very good. So we've got some more Cobra replicas here from Total Head Turners. They don't just sell these, they sell other stuff as well, but they seem to mainly be focusing on the Cobra stuff. Have a look at this one, £80,000. To move on because it's too crowded. I don't want to push people out of the way because it's not very fair. Rod Speed Ace by Hawk. Wow, so you can actually get an Ace kit as well. Fantastic. You get the classic plate. Interesting. This one's got a 72 plate on it, so I think it's just must have been done, and it's sold. Yep, registered September 2022.
Sorry? It's an identical.
289 Cobra by BRA. So it's 1970, or for purposes of tax it is. 47 Cobra, so what's this one by? Crendon. Registered 2021. How many companies are there that make AC Cobra replicas? That's crazy. There's so many of them. So trying to get your hands on like an original Cobra is really, really hard these days. So that's probably part of it, isn't it? So Dax, I've heard of a Dax Cobra kit. So what year is this? Did it even say? Registered 2009. Okay. Bugatti? Is this a Veyron? Or a Chiron? Let's not touch it though, viewers. Be careful. It's a Veyron replica? What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. One of one. Oh my god. I can sort of tell though this is an Audi R8, isn't it? There's an R8 under there. I can look at the gear lever. Yeah, I think it's an R8 under there possibly. Yeah. Interesting. £240,000. Be remiss of me if we didn't have a look at the 60 years of the Mini Cooper S display here. Mr. Bill from the Fuel Power channel would not let me off if I didn't, so we shall. 66 Morris Cooper S Works Rally, 1293cc engine. Interesting. We got a more original looking one here. 732 HOP. The car from Danger Man. Those of you who are familiar with the old series from the late 50s and up until 1966 will know that there's another one of these 731 HOP that was actually used in the series. This is 732 HOP, so yeah, it would have been supplied originally by BMC, oldest production Mini Cooper S, 1963. Yeah, sister car 731 HOP. So they don't know where that is at the moment. So this would have been virtually so. I don't know what colour that one was, but here we go, 732 HOP. If you're a Danger Man fan, you get excited. And we've got more here. What on earth is this? Is this a... Oh, I can't remember the name of the maker here. You can see it's been quite extensively modified. This will be an aftermarket one, won't it? Cosmic alloy wheels, Mark 2. Oh yeah, 66. It's got modified engine. It's for Ringo Starr himself. Very good. What is going on with this one here? So it's Bradford Mini DeVille. Yeah, I understand that was one in Adam and Lives. This one was owned by George Harrison. Owned by the family since '66, apart from a short stint while it was in the care of Eric Clapton. goodness me. What about this one here? Owned by Paul McCartney. So the only person who didn't have one apparently is John Lennon, although that's my speculation. 1972 Mercedes-Benz W108 280 SE. That'll have some kind of modified suspension in it, I'm sure. Left-hand drive. Just leave that. Where's that? Actually, it's a Stuttgart one, so from a normal factory. That dog looks a bit sad in the back, doesn't it? He looks a bit sad there. 4.5. So some kind of AMG Mercedes. I think these were the ones that were based on the S-Class, weren't they, these ones? I forget the model code, I'm sure the information sheet will tell me. No, it doesn't. So W126 was the code for saloon. I don't know what this would be. So this is an SEC. It doesn't say. It's a very, very early one to this. A very early one. Just look at all that information down there. It's a special Clarion stereo. Some Ferraris. Lots and lots and lots of Ferraris. What have we got? First of all. Oh, you don't have any information sheets. We'll just have to go and guess. Say that is probably an F430. This one's a Mondial. If you've not got personal plates on them, then we can sort of tell. There we go, yes. So, Mondial 8687. Take a look and see if we can see through the window. Quite complicated centre console down there. What a beige leather interior too. Don't mind if I do. Right, so we don't need to guess about this one, do we, viewers? That's an F40. And very nice it is too. So yeah, F12 TSR. Yeah, the successor to the Testarossa. Well, it's actually Testarossa. It was a 512. No. This is definitely not related to the 5112 TR. This is actually Testarossa, isn't it? I knew I was going to get things wrong, viewers. That's the sort of thing. That's what happens with me. When we do Shambolic Shuffles, we all get it wrong. Right, this is an F355, isn't it? Does it have the automatic gearbox? No, it's a manual. It's like one in the rock then. And I think that's probably a 550. Pretty sure it is. Left-hand drive, interestingly. It's a manual as well. Wow. I thought most of those were automatic. Another F355 here. Is this one auto? No, it's not. It's a manual as well. Rosso Corsa, of course. Somebody had a personal plate on this and then taken it off or something. That doesn't match the registration, but never mind. Right, let's go over to the back and look at some more stuff. So the CKD shop, Series 1 Land Rover specialists. Sort of slideshow going on there. Don't press anything. So tempted at these sort of things to stop pressing buttons on people's things, but it's not a good idea, views. I don't recommend it. Very childish, don't do it. So whatever else have we got here? We've got car covers. The Ultimate E-Type. Motor Legends Performance Cars. This is a Series 3, isn't it? Short wheelbase Jaguar E-Type. 6-speed auto. 6-cylinder. What? Is that just an XK engine? It probably is. No, sorry, I do apologise. This isn't a Series 3. This is a very late Series 2. Interesting. So we've got some electric cars on this. This is a Series 2 or 2A. Yeah, I don't know, viewers. Answer the comment section below. That's an electric conversion. So it's this E-Type. Yeah, see all that stuff in there. And of course we've got another conversion there, but it's in the mirror. There we are. Right, can we go and see some really old stuff in the middle there? That's where we're going. We're going to see some really old stuff. So this is replica GG Bang Bang. It's not the one from the film. There were a few of those made, but this is a replica built in 2016. There actually are quite a few of these over the world. There's another one that was built in a place called Cadnan near Southampton about 2018. I don't think this is the Cadnan one, which I actually have seen as well. It was sold that back in 2019. The company's called Model A Speeders or something. They specialise in full Model A restorations. But we'll have a look a bit more closely at this one. It's a manual. Gosh, that's, the wheels, the pedals are all the way around. It looks terrifying. I don't think this is even the road use. Is that even got speedo? Someone's put seatbelts in. That's probably sensible, isn't it? And the stand's fallen over. But at least it wasn't me who did that, viewers. Yeah, there's a problem with those. They tend to fall over. Mine always does, but it doesn't fall over myself. What on earth have we got here? Don't even know what that is. It's something interesting. And from the era that that film is set in. Yeah, Model A Revival. There we go. That's what it's called. Ballard Special. Another Ballard Special. Oh my gosh, that looks absolutely, utterly terrifying. So, only fed in Model A twin engine. Ooh. Gosh, it's going to be noisy, isn't it? And this one's a 29. Right, we've got the round of the other side as well. Phoenix Garage, Phoenix Green Garage from Hartley Whitney, it's in Hampshire. We've got some old stuff here. Yes, we've got an Alpha. Don't know. We have got some information boards. Okay, we'll have a look at those. Be better for some stuff. Sorry. 2029 Alfa Romeo 6C 1750 Super Sport Zagato Spider. A lot of Italian cars back in the day were made in right-hand drive, so this isn't necessarily a UK market car. Some Bentley action here, Motel Bentley action actually. That is in very, very nice condition, views. So it's a 1921 3 litre, yeah, it's a very early one then. No, I got it wrong. They made those a lot earlier than that. But I don't think I've seen them pre like 1919. More Alpha action here. So it's a 31 1250 Gran Turismo supercharger. Restoration was done in 2012. Obviously, if you have to ask, it's probably too expensive for you. That's very nice to you. It's a Jensen. I don't know what year that is, but of course, yeah, Studio 434, something of like an internet legend up in Hertfordshire. Right, I think that is enough for part 2 of a Slightly Shambolic Shuffle run for 2023 London Classic Car Show. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like in the comment below, and we shall see you again soon for more really, really terrible filming.